Good evening, guys. I am so excited to be on with you all tonight, and thank you for taking time out of your day to be on and present with us to be able to learn more about this amazing opportunity and what we have our hands on. Especially right now, with so much about to happen within the next week or so, it's the perfect time for you guys to take a look at this and what we have so that you can decide and make that decision as to why you need to join us. So, first off, let me introduce myself to you and just thank you guys for taking time to get on with us. My name is Carissa Fitzpatrick. I'm a 40, how old am I? 43. I just turned 43. I got to get used to that number. 43-year-old mom of two that are 20, about to be 21 and 15. I'm also an autism and dementia advocate. I take care of my dad who has dementia, 81 years old. Also, my youngest son was diagnosed about 7 years ago with autism and ADHD. So going through the journey with the two of them has not only been an amazing blessing, but been able to open my eyes to even more and why it is important to not only have additional streams of income, but why it's important to be able to help others. Because of this industry and where I've been in it, I've been able to be full time with it for the last 13, almost 14 years now, as well as in the industry for over 18 years. Also, because of this industry, I was able to retire from being a medical assistant at the age of 30 and be able to now not miss a thing when it comes to my kids. And then also, like I said, being there for my dad. But what I also care about is what is this business and what we have in front of us. I'm someone that I would love, love, love to partner with people who are like-minded individuals just like myself because that's where I stand. I have to be around people that have the same intention, if not more, than what I personally have. And then when I got here and I was able to hear more about this company, I see the vision with My Life Wellness have just the vision being to positively impact the lives of a billion people spiritually, emotionally, and physically. But not only that, you want to also make sure you lead with the values of love, integrity, unity, and trust, and in the process, create the most trusted and respected health and wellness company in the world. And that stands out to me because you want to make sure that you have people around you that are just not only like-minded individuals, but be able to have a vision in front of them as to what they're looking to accomplish so that we're all on the same page with it. Another thing I want to make sure I check off is when I'm with this company, I'm looking at the integrity, I'm looking at the credibility. I'm looking at the transparency. I'm looking at the experience. I want to see exactly what this company has to offer. What is it that they have that would make them stand out from the rest? Because you want to be with something that's already looking light years ahead of time, and that's something that we have here with Connective. Now, Connective is one of the subsidiaries under InvestView. InvestView is our mothership, which is our parent company. It's a publicly owned company that's been around now for a little over 10 years. And when we say publicly owned, publicly traded company, that means that you can buy stock into the company. That means you can be an owner. And right now, with our stock being at a little less than 3 cents a share, that will help you with being able to say that I own a piece of this company, but also be at that beginning level. Before the company continues to take off, you get to have that beginning level with it. Now, granted, I am not someone that can advise you on these different things. I am not a financial advisor. I'm just letting you know what I learned and what I've seen and what I've done. And if you choose to, you can. If not, it's on you. But understand that these are things I look for. We have different corporate offices that's located in Utah as well as over in the EU, in the Ireland area. We even have our InvestView location in Pennsylvania. On top of that, we're going to be opening soon a brokerage, which is called Open Cash, that's going to be in Texas, as well as we have our own laboratory, which is called Renew Labs, which also will house our My Life Wellness brand as well, which is located in Pennsylvania. Now, the thing about this part is with InvestView, not only are they continuing to buy more things to be able to help with the growth of the company, but it also helps us, like this lab that's going to be able to help with housing the coffee that we have, as well as the other things that we're launching which I'll tell you about shortly. But these are things that I looked at. And then also, with it being a publicly traded company, the books are wide open for anyone to be able to see. We put out different pressers all the time. We just literally put one out a couple days ago that told about our new partnerships that's coming on along as well, that's partnering with us. So I'm excited about that. But I want to ask you guys a few questions. And this is about coffee, because coffee is something that we are learning and more about onto how it's just affecting so many people in a great way, and the perks of it, plus what it's doing to the industry. So let me ask you a couple questions. Do you or anyone you know drink coffee at least occasionally? Do you drink your coffee black, or do you drink it with cream and sugar? Maybe some sweet foam, maybe some cinnamon, maybe a little dolled up, because that's the way I used to drink mine with a whole bunch of stuff. And then I want to ask you, what brand do you drink? Is it Starbucks? Is it Dunkin'? Is it Rustello? Is it Maxwell? Is it Folgers? Like, what brand is it that you drink? And then I want to ask you, from one of those brands, because I definitely have people that I know that used to drink these brands. When's the last time this brand actually sent you a check for drinking their coffee? Because I know for sure none of them will. The most you may get is maybe a reward or something like that, where you get some points maybe, but I don't even think that's happening. So understand that, guys. I'm about to explain to you how, with you drinking this coffee, can actually give you a check. And one other thing I want to be able to tell you guys about is, with this company and with this coffee, it's one of the fastest growing industries. Now, right now, we're hearing a whole lot about technology when it comes to AI and all of those things. That's fastly growing. Health and wellness is fast growing, as well as energy and e-commerce online retailing. Because, of course, a lot of people aren't going to malls anymore. They prefer to buy online. So these are like the fastest growing industries. Coffee being one of them, which is great, and that's something that you want to be able to dive into. Now, us being here with the company we're with, we're actually in three of these five different areas. So that's even better, because we check off more boxes. But let me tell you about a few different facts when it comes to coffee in this industry. Over 2.25 billion cups of coffee are actually consumed in a day worldwide. I can tell you I'm about three of those cups. I may drink two or three in the morning, or I may drink two in the morning and one at night, or two at night, however I feel, because I just got my own unlimited supply here at home. Let's tell you a couple other things. How about coffee is the second most traded commodity globally after crude oil? Or how about specifically, coffee demand has increased by 20% in the last decade? I can tell you that because I see a lot of reels and things online of people that can't function in the morning without having it, or how they feel like their day can't get started until they have a sip touching their lips. So it's definitely an industry to look at. But let me tell you something about the coffee we have. How about the fact that it has zero sugar, which means that you can drink this and be guilt free. How about it's no dairy, no soy, gluten free, non GMO. And then also, for all you keto people out there, it's keto friendly as well. So, yes, you can even drink this as well if you're on a keto diet or looking at something that's being keto friendly. But how about there's more? That's not it. How about the fact that we have over 30 different wellness ingredients in here that can help with promoting things like skin health, energy, digestion, hello, gut, overall vitality, plus there's even hydrolyzed fish collagen in here and superfoods. So you're going to have things in here that's going to help you feel better from the inside out. But you even have 8 grams of protein in here. You have a ton of different superfoods, such as like coconut oil, pomegranate. You have pumpkin, you have asparagus. You have vitamins A, B, B12, B6 in here. You have magnesium, things like that in here, all put together, and it's all infused into the Arabica bean and then pre-brewed for convenience, so that way all you have to literally do is take a packet, empty it into a cup, add about 5 ounces to 8 ounces of water, depending on how you drink it, if you like it stronger or weak, and then from there stir it. And I'm telling you guys, it's a rich velvety perfection when you mix it in there, and that's all you have to do. I'm literally just shocked at the fact of the simplicity when it comes to this coffee, and I'm also sad because I don't have to be the barista that I used to be. I used to have to doctor it up. I used to have to put syrups in it. I used to have to put cinnamon, sweet foam, cold foams, anything you can think of in this coffee to make this coffee taste the best. But this one here, you don't have to do all that. Just easy peasy, and it's to perfection. Now, I want to tell you guys also, if maybe some of you guys are like me and maybe you're a latte drinker, but maybe some of you other guys out there prefer black because the latte is a little too bougie for you, and you prefer black because you want to be bulls and you prefer not to have anything in your coffee, don't worry. You only have one more week to wait. One more week. Yes. May 30th, it will be here for you. And let me tell you one little thing about this coffee. It's going to have some protein in it too. So be on the lookout for that. Next week, May 30th, we will be launching the big brother to the latte that will be coming out. Now, I want to also tell you guys, because maybe now you want to find out, how can I get this coffee? I'm looking for this. This is something I'm interested in. Don't worry. You can get 2 boxes right now, which has 40 sachets in it in total for $75 with our wholesale pricing. All you have to do is just let that person know that invited you, that you want their website link so that you can take advantage of getting those 40 packets for $75. That's literally less than $2 a cup a day. That's amazing, especially when coffee costs $5 to $10. I know I just seen some upgrades and upsells on some pricing being done on the internet for some of these locations. So that's amazing. But maybe you want to get more. Maybe you don't want to share. You may have some friends over, you may have your spouse that you gotta share with. So maybe you need 5 boxes so you can have 100 sachets. That's $180 and that's wholesale as well. So we even have it where you can get 20 boxes if you're actually looking to be a brand partner with us. And that'll give you 400 sachets, where not only are you taking advantage of having those 20 boxes, but you'll be able to have enough for yourself to do vending events or be able to sample them to people and have enough available. Now, besides this, we want to also tell you guys about an incentive we have going on, because some of you guys may be interested in just getting those 2 boxes and have those 40 sachets. Let me tell you what happens when you do. As soon as you get that order in for yours, what we're going to do is we have an incentive right now that we're offering, a 3-day, 2-night incentive trip to Mexico, where all you have to do is just let that person know who link you ordered from that you have 2 friends that you know that drink coffee and will order. Once you refer those 2 friends and they order, she'll literally get you this incentive trip. All you have to do is just get those 2 friends to her. Once they order, long as they do it before this month is over, the first week of June, we'll get that incentive trip sent over to you. 3 days, 2 nights to Mexico. And like I said, only thing you have to do is just pay for the resort fees. But it's an amazing incentive trip that you get to take advantage of. Or how about if you get started and you order a pack for the 5 packs of coffee, which is promo number 2? You can do that and not have to refer no one and automatically get the trip. Or you can take advantage of getting 10 boxes of the coffee and you get promo number 3, where you can choose from 4 different vacations. Or if you get the 20 pack of coffee, then we just give you all 4 trips just for buying the 20 pack of coffee. So that's for anyone that just literally want to purchase the coffee, whichever package you purchase. It includes an incentive trip to the end of this month that you can take advantage of, and then we'll send it out to you at the beginning of June. Now, besides that, I want to also tell you about something that we have coming up. We have our Spark event coming up in Orlando, where you or anyone you know can come to our event. And what will happen there is, this is our yearly event that we're doing with our company to be able to launch what we're about to launch, which will be a large line of products within our My Life Wellness brand, like the Bold Coffee that I told you about. But not only just that, we're going to launch skincare through our new labs that I told you that we just acquired. We're going to also be launching a product that's going to help you with having energy, having focus. How would you feel about taking something in the morning, a capsule, which means you can take it as the capsule or you can put it in something? How do you feel about taking a capsule that has some neurotropics in it? And not only do you feel amazing after you take it, but it helps you stay focused. It makes you want to do stuff. It makes you be productive. Who would love to take something like that that gives them type of perks? Because I've taken it and I loved it. It was amazing. So know that we have something like that on the way for you. That's next week. We also have something. How would you like to drink a drink that tastes amazing? It's like a summer drink. It's like a summertime splash type of drink. How would you like to drink something that all you have to do is add water to it? It does not have an aftertaste. And on top of that, you get prebiotic, probiotics, and postbiotics in it. And then not only that, it's going to also help activate the GLP-1 that's in your body, and it tastes amazing. How about a product like that? Or where are my people at that can't sleep at night? Or maybe you guys that can't stay asleep, or you guys that love to twiddle your thumbs at 3 o'clock in the morning. Well, we got a product for you too. How about a capsule that you can drink at night? You take the capsule at night, and not only do it help you fall asleep, but it helps you stay asleep. It helps you get into that deep sleep, which is that REM mode. And then on top of that, be able to wake up refreshed. Yes, there's a product coming for that too. All that's coming next week. So please, guys, remember the vision that we have coming is going to be exciting, and I want all of you guys to be able to be there and take advantage of it. Now, not only that, but I want to be able to go over with you guys some other perks that we have. We have some other verticals with the company. For some of you guys that may be looking for some legal help or maybe having legal guidance, we have a smart finance side to our business. That's what it's called, smart finance, where you can take advantage of this program and membership to be able to have help with legal services. And then let's just say you need to have a more extensive help with the attorney. Well, they'll give you that attorney and then they can give it to you at a discount. We even have help with credit repair, restoring your credit. How about exclusive benefits to be able to have discounts on different locations or resorts or theme parks and things like that? Or tax help with a tax professional to be able to help you with your taxes, or learn different tax breaks and things that exist within having a small home based business, or just having that overall advice that comes from being a business owner. You have all that within the smart finance. Now, where are my travelers at? The people that love to get away and take vacations and things, because I have another way that you can take advantage of having those discounts and things as well. We have a travel side to our company that you can take advantage of. When you become a pro member with us on the services side, you can take advantage of having these travel benefits to give you discounts on things like hotels, flights, theme parks, car rentals, and others. And then on top of that, they're going to give you a voucher that you can utilize towards 50 different locations. And from there, be able to utilize that once a year. You and a friend or you and a spouse can then go to this location, and all you pay is the tax and fees for the resort. We have one of our mentors that has already used theirs, and they went to Italy, and all they paid, I think they said, was a couple hundred for the resort fees and things. So to know that you can go to an all-inclusive vacation that's a week long for for that one, and only have to pay a couple $100 was amazing. Now, I want to get into the financial literacy with you guys that we have. And I want to give you a disclaimer first, just to let you know I'm not a financial advisor. I'm only here to give you information and tell you more about what we have available for you. But I want to also let you know that we have a day trading side and financial literacy, as well as crypto and things that you can take advantage of. And from there, be able to learn more about what it is and what it does. Now, we have an educational section, which is our university. Over 1,500 videos in there recorded that you can go back and watch to learn more about the crypto talk, and learn more about trading and stocks and things like that. But we even have live educators, over 40 different educators, and we even added another one this past week that is actually bilingual and teaches in French as well as English. You get to take advantage of having these different courses happen live, and you'll see the calendar, and that way you can get on to learn more about it from those people and be able to see exactly what it is. Whether you're looking to day trade in futures, day trade in Forex, learn more about stocks, learn more about crypto, there's a lot of different areas that you can learn about. And they're able to help you with it. And then from there, we even have different Telegram chats where they have their own chats and they're able to communicate with you through there. They send out alerts and things, as you can see on the screen. These are examples where maybe you're trading NAS 100 or oil or gold or any of those. They send out alerts And these alerts are something that you can utilize as a trade educational idea. These are ideas that they personally take, and from them taking them, they send them to us. And then we get to decide if we want to take this educational idea. And it's automatically sent to you through Telegram, and you get to take advantage of this. You get all of this within the digital services of the app. But I want to also let you know that this is our report card so far. This is from February, March, and April. And this just shows you all the different educators we have in the different areas, from indices to commodities, futures, forex, crypto, equities, all these different areas. They show you everyone's report card so that you can see exactly how many trades happen, the percentages from those trades, and then be able to see exactly the success rate. Now, I personally looked at all of this, and I go on a lot of these different educators' lives, and I'm able to see that they have great success rates. There was literally 1 month that from future trading futures, he was 100%. So there's so much education and so many ways of ideas and fun that you can have within them, just learning about those different areas and services. Now, how you can get started with those? Well, we have different plans here. We have a basic, which is 199, that gives you one different area to utilize an academy for, that you can choose from, whether it's learning about the crypto, the forex, or whatever. You can choose your different one market, or you can get started with the core that lets you choose two markets. You can get started with plus, which is 599. That gives you three markets plus one scanner. The scanner lets you be able to have that added on to your trading view account, to be able to then trading view account to be able to then see exactly trade ideas that's given by the scanner that you can take advantage of as well. Or you can get started like me on the pro account, which is 1500. That will then give you everything, which means any and everything I just discussed, including the travel, including the voucher, including all of the different stocks and everything, is included in that package. Plus, you get all the scanners. So I have all three scanners, including another one that's coming. And I also have the getaways. I have the travel. I even have the C-Force, which is ways that you can utilize one of our third-party tech companies, which is called Three Commas, to be able to utilize and have them do stock trades for you. And then on top of that, when we do launch some more new things, which is coming, because you're a pro membership, you get to get grandfathered into whatever they add to this plan. And because you're already in it, it's already added on for you. That was game changer for me. But the best part about it all is the membership monthly. After you make that initial payment on whichever one you choose, whichever membership, monthly after that, they're all 179. So it don't matter which one you get started with. They're all 179. Well, Carissa, I don't have $1,500 right now. I only have 600. Can I still get the 1,500? Yes, you can. You can always upgrade and pay the difference. You have 60 days to do so. So it's still going to be available for you. So I want to let you guys know, if you're interested in the coffee and taking advantage of that, get back with that person that invited you. Tell them to give you the link and you can get started. We're going to also give you a free referral link. It's included, and that way you can even utilize that to refer people if you want. If you want to get started with the services, by all means, let that person know. They can give you a link for that as well, and that way you can get started on that side. But now let me talk to my people that's interested in earning extra income, because I told you guys I'm someone that has been in this industry over 18 years, being retired for the last 13 years, and being able to do this business on a full-time basis. This is the side to teach you how and to understand more about it. So we do have something called a referral program. You're going to get your free link when you sign up. That's going to get you started. That's all you have to do. But now from there, if you're looking to actually earn extra income and earn a residual income, these next steps is what's going to show you more about that side. And then let this person know that you're actually interested in being a brand ambassador. Now, let me tell you one of the easy parts first, because it's all easy once you learn it. The referral program. Let's just say when you get started and you order your 2 boxes of coffee or your 5 boxes of coffee, because now you want to be a brand ambassador. So we're going to get you started on 5 boxes. 2 boxes are for customers, five and above are for brand ambassadors. When we get you started on that, now you have your 5 boxes. But then you're going to then send your link out to people that you know that want to try this coffee and use it. Well, as you see, Every person that you send this link to, when they order, there's bonuses attached to it. So for the first one, you have the 2 boxes that has a $25 bonus attached to it. So you make $25 for someone going on your website and ordering 2 boxes of coffee, which is 40 sachets. That's literally 33% retail profit that you just made from that. So we have that referral program available that you can take advantage of. I want to give you a little bit more insight into that because I'm a visual learner and I want you to visually be able to understand as well. Let's just say, for example, April then decides that she want to order this coffee. She want to be a brand ambassador. She bought her 5 boxes. Okay, April. All right, now you want to make some money. Let's do this. So April then decides to tell her friend Brenda about the coffee. Her friend Brenda then buys the 2 boxes for 75. April now makes $25. But then April realizes, hold on, I see there's more money available. I can do this. I got some more friends. So then April tells Kendall, Marie, and Matt about this. She even told Michelle too. That's 5 people. Now she done made some retail money of $125 her first month. But they're so addicted to this coffee, they're now getting it monthly. So now let's just give a little bit of an uptick about it. Over 5 months, April has now made $625. And then for the year, $1,500. And this is just off one way, which is our referral program. So in a year, she's made $1,500 just for 5 friends getting on her coffee and being able to have it shipped to them monthly. And she's not personally shipping it. The company's doing all the work. All she did was give them a referral link. And then, as you can see, April then decides she wanted to tell some more friends because she wanted that money to keep going up. She told 20 friends. That's $500 that month. That can accumulate to 6,000 in a year. So the money is there and available for you. And that's only one way we get paid. You can even get paid retail profit. That means that you have the coffee on hand because remember, you're getting 5 boxes or more. That means you have coffee on hand. So now Monique decides that she have one of her sisters come over to the house and they want to buy a box from her. They don't want to go to the website. They just want a box right now. Okay. Well, since Monique paid wholesale for it, which was somewhere around 30 bucks for the box, she's retailing it somewhere around 65. She made a $35 profit from that. Now let's just see and tell you just for example, if Monique then had 20 boxes that she sold in a month. Let's just say she had 20 friends because then her sisters told more people. That's $700 that she can make in retail profit on the spot for selling coffee. That's 20 boxes of coffee. And now that's if she got the coffee on hand now because she bought a lot of boxes. That's another way we get paid. How about now we have bonus plans where that's residual income that you can earn on a weekly basis just for doing different things like bringing on more brand partners and helping them earn income. We have that available for you. For example, when you get started with us, you start moving your way up the rank charts and you start being able to see residual income that comes from these different ways from the rank plan. Well, it starts anywhere from influencer, which can average anywhere from 25 and up, or it can go all the way up to Crown Legend, which is 400,000 in a week. So it depends on how much money you're interested in making, how many people are you helping, and then from there we work with you to get that accomplished. But then also we have something available right now, which is our binary boost, where when you get started with those 20 boxes of coffee, you'll get a 20% binary boost instead of the 10% that it usually is to be able to have a higher weekly paycheck. Someone say increase, because I love a good increase. Increase to me is something that I always look for. If somebody say that word, I want to say how. I'm always going to say how. So know that you have that available for you. Also, we have something called a pro status qualification. This is something that you can take advantage of to be able to have a guaranteed income each week. What this does is it allows you to be able to not only know how much money is coming in, but be able to look for it, look forward to it, and not have to worry about exactly how much money you're getting. We have a program where all you do is bring in 6 people. That's 6 people that get started on 5 boxes of coffee or more, or 6 boxes of 6 people that come in with 5 boxes of coffee or more, or they get started on the core membership with the service side. And by doing so, from there, we work with you on accumulating 3,000 in points. And then this is going to get you that $1,000 a month in income. But if for some reason it does not accumulate to $250 a week, don't worry about it. The company is going to look at it and say, okay, well, you only made $160. Don't worry, we're going to add 90 to it to make sure it still equals 250 for that week. And that way, each week you have 250, which equals to $1,000 in a month. Hello, I love that. And then from there, we have something called an elite status bonus. This one guarantees you $1,000 a week, which is 4,000 a month. And then from there, all you're doing is just adding two more people, and then from there, we're working on getting you 40,000 in points. And that keeps you guaranteed active on that side with a guarantee of $1,000 or more a week. So these different bonuses come in handy to help you, but we have even more. There's more. It's over 10 different ways we get paid. You even have X6 and X12 bonuses where if you're bringing in a lot of people that are interested in the coffee or the services, they'll reward you for it. If you have within a month's period, so from the 1st to the 31st or whatever month it is, you have 6,000 in points that you personally bring in from customers and things. I did this my first month, so I know it's possible. You come in with the pack of pro or with the pro membership that automatically qualifies you. Otherwise, you can come in as you're doing your monthly orders and it can accumulate. Once you get those 6,000 points in that month, the company then will look at whatever their global amount of sales is for that month. That means everything that everyone has done throughout the company. 1% of that will be then shared between you and anyone else that accumulated that X6 bonus that month. That can range anywhere between 300 to 600 bucks that you get, depending on how many of you guys are in there. Or you can get the X12 bonus. The X12 does the same thing as the X6, except you're doubling it. Now you have 12,000 in points that you've done that month. What the company is then going to do is look at what their global sales is that they did for that month, give you 3% of it. And anybody that's in that pool, y'all split 3%. But then because you did the X6 twice, then you also have the 2%. You have one times one, well, that usually equals one. So let's plus it. One plus one, that's 2% there. So you have 5% in global shares that you're getting for that month. That can accumulate anywhere in the five figures for that month. So it's all available for you and something that you can take advantage of. But another thing that I looked at with this company was leadership. And what I looked at when I first joined and who I joined with was leadership. I wanted to make sure that we have structure. I wanted to make sure that we were being developed. I wanted to make sure that everything we're doing here, everyone is working with us to get these goals accomplished together and we're all on the same page. Well, we have that. We do book clubs each week. We have team huddles. We have Zooms that we do every Sunday, which is our development Zooms where we do a vision mastery Zoom every Sunday with a different leader leading it and teaching and getting our week started. So you're able to have those different things in place for you. So all of that is available for you to take advantage of. But guess what? The only thing missing is you. You're the missing piece. Right now, with everything that we're doing with this company and everything that we have going on and the different launches that's happening in the next week, you want to position yourself now because the timing is now for this. You're with the right company. I already told you everything in reference to the transparency and how the company is an open book for everyone to be able to see everything. The systems are in place. We have all the systems in place when it comes to great communication, being able to know everything going on. All those systems are in place to make you successful. And then the timing. Because we're having this big launch next week, you want to make sure you're a part of it before that launch. Because what happens is if you're in the system already and in place, everything that we do has to fall under you. So you get to take advantage of it. So definitely make sure that you are in with this right timing before all of this humongous launch happen next week. And tell your friends, you want to let them be able to also take advantage of it. So I'm excited for all of you guys. Thank you so much for your time tonight. Please get back with who invited you to this Zoom. I'm super excited for everyone. And thank you so much for your time tonight. Enjoy your night.